Alright, so we just landed in St. Louis. Had to go pick up his brand new Mk4 Toyota Supra. So this is gonna be fun. Alright, so we made it, and Jake's about to see it for the first time.
Woohoo! Funny. Yeah. At this power level, you are not, unless it's raining or snowing, you aren't going anywhere. Nothing but meat. Once it's warmed up, it's pretty good. Mornings sometimes it's a little worse.
Supra shirt.
Your mother has a Supra shirt.
It's not nice. So yeah, we got a Supra, and it drives pretty damn nice so far. Now we're trying to figure out how to get to Walmart so we can get sodas and everything else that we need for a 10-hour drive. Those dudes in the in that car right there are just looking at you like hard. But anyway, we're gonna go to Walmart and get this show on the road. So, all right, so we're in the Supra. We're about to pass the St. Louis Arch. So it's pretty momentous that we're driving it all the way back to Georgia. There you go. Yeah, get out of the way.
Get out of the way, truck.
Pretty neat.
That's a pretty cool bridge.
Alright guys, so we are 2.5 hours into this basically a 900-mile trip. We flew up from Warner Robins, Georgia, all the way to St. Louis to buy this car. It's a 1993 Mk4 Supra with 168,000 miles. It's original factory turbo, twin turbo car, but it's been converted to a single turbo with a precision 71mm turbo. It's got BC cams, Mateo wastegate, what else?
Titan cam gears. Nitrous kit.
It's got nitrous kit, it's not hooked up. But this is kind of like a review to see how it does, how a car like this does on a long trip. And aside from the AC working, like it just basically blows mildly cool air, it's not a bad ride. It's actually riding very, very smooth. It could use a tune since the AFRs are running at 13.1, 13.2. It's not E85, it's gasoline. But we are scooting along right at 2,500 RPM, and it's actually a very smooth ride. I like it. We're sitting on Mickey Thompson drag radios on the back, 315s on some 3-piece CCWs. Classics. I don't know. It's a good car so far. We still got about 700 miles to go.
500.
Sorry, we've got 500 miles to go. Hello, Copper. See you there.
Everybody slam on your brakes.
Everyone get on your brakes.
There's a cop. Oh no.
Hey, shooting radar.
Yeah, and if he was going to get you, he'd already been in his car.
Yeah. We're also running this car. It doesn't have a license plate on it. There is nothing on this car. And a state trooper back in Illinois came up right on us and went around us.
It's pretty awesome, not gonna lie.
I don't know what that was about. But yeah, we'll update you in about 100 miles to see how it's doing.
I already knew you were pulling me over.
So we're getting pulled over for the first time.
Thank you.
Got plates or temp or anything on this thing?
I just purchased it today. I have the title and the bill of sale from.
Let me see it.
Okay. It's in the backpack in the back seat. Is it okay if I get out?
Yeah. Mind if I move my hands?
Go ahead. Okay.
Stop number 1. Alright guys, so we stopped off to get some food. And to stretch our legs a little bit. As you saw, we got pulled over. The cop we didn't get a ticket or anything like that. He did stop us because we don't have a plate on the back of this thing. But he let us go because we told him we just bought the car. He just bought the car. We had the title. We had the bill of sale. It was all notarized at the bank and everything. And the circumstances of us getting, or him getting this car is a pretty funny story. This car was not even on his radar, like at all. He was looking for a Supra for a while.
Out of my price range.
Way out of his price. This Supra, the dude was asking $25,000, which is pretty cheap for a Mark 4 Supra with a turbo. But this car was like a backup plan for the car that we were looking, or he was looking at. So there's on Facebook there's a buy sell trade page for Mark 4 Supras, and there was a dude named Sang Rasapadamaraf or some shit like that, and he had a 1995 Mark 4 Supra, naturally aspirated, salvage title. It had been in a wreck. The only thing going for it was, I mean, he got it repaired and everything, but it was still a salvage title. He was asking $20,000 for it.
He was asking
21,000,
and he said his bottom dollar was 19 and would not budge.
Not at all. So we had the cash, or he had the cash. He called USAA, got the loan approved. The only thing left for us to actually go up to North Carolina and get the car was we needed the dude's name and address.
Name, his address, his phone number, and a photo of the front and the back of the title for USAA to verify the collateral for the loan. To make sure that what I was getting the loan for was actually what I was saying I was getting the loan for.
Right. So this dude, up until that point, was completely. He was responding to text message. He was cool. But as soon as we said, like, hey, we need this information because the bank, we are on the phone with the bank trying to get this dude to talk to him, and he just, nah, that sounds sketchy. I'm not going to do it.
It was like cash only, I don't give out my info, yada, yada, yada. While I'm sitting on the phone with USAA to be like, hey, let me get the money for this car, I can be there literally tomorrow. This was last week. This was last Friday. It was like, I can be there tomorrow to get this car.
So what had ended up happening is the sale fell through. Completely just fell out. So we posted the whole thing on the Facebook buy sell trade page to be like, hey guys, look out for this dude. He's kind of sketchy. We're just giving a heads up that this guy he's not going to be cooperative, and you're going to have to show up with cash. Like, he expected us to come, like, get a loan from a bank, and the bank actually issue us like 20 grand cash. There's not many banks that'll do that unless you're a fucking millionaire or some shit.
No.
But anyway, so a buddy of mine who I work with has a RX-7 making about 600, 700 horsepower. It's a big turbo RX-7, and he sent the link to him. He got in contact with the owner of this car, and he was saying he was moving up to Minnesota.
Yeah.
And he was letting this car go.
He's asking 25. I messaged him a little bit earlier and was like, hey, what's your bottom dollar price on your Supra? He said he actually had his buddy being kind of like the middleman to watch out for all the tire kickers and people that weren't actually interested in the car. They were just talking crap. And so I messaged his buddy. I was like, look, bud, I can't do 23. I know that you said that's your bottom dollar, but I know my buddy has been talking to you, and he said that you were willing to take 21 for it. I was like, I'll tell you what, I can't do 21 because I can't get the financing up there. But I have pre-approved financing through USAA for $20,000. I'm going to offer you $20,000 to offset the cost of airfare and fuel and everything that I'm going to need to fly there and then drive the car back and get it titled, registered, and everything. And I sent him a photo, an edited photo of my bank account information that had the pre-approved financing there and everything. And his buddy apparently sent him the number and said, hey, talk to this guy. He's serious. He's willing to fly in. He's willing to drive the car back. He's got money. Talk to him. So he gives me the owner's phone number. And so I went ahead and texted him, call him up. And we start talking. I start asking him questions. And I'm like, hey, look, this is what I got. This is my offer. This is where I've got the money. What do you say? And he was like, man, I've dealt with USAA before. I actually purchased this car with USAA. He's like, done deal. He's like, you get the pre-approved financing. You send me a photo of the check with my name on it, and I'll mark the car as sold, and then we'll set up a day to meet. And just been messaging him on and off ever since. Finally, I got the check in the mail from USAA. Sent him a picture of it. Sent his buddy a picture of it. He was like, cool, car's marked as sold. We'll see you when you get here.
So this morning we got on a jet, which we almost made. We flew standby to get up to here. And interesting story, we ran into John Cena, the wrestler, at the Atlanta airport. We have a picture of it right here.
Very, very proof.
There you go. So we got on a jet, met with a guy, money exchanged hand, the title and the bill of sale were signed, notarized, and here we are. So we'll update you in about another 100 miles. So far, the car is running absolutely great. It looks like we might run into a little bit of rain somewhere up here, so we'll see how the drag radials handle the rain. But it's been good. It's a champ so far. So, yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Woo!
Without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you
They played this song in this car.
We've come a long way from where we began. No, we started. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. I'll tell you when I see you again.
That's number 2. Oh, it actually died too.
Oh, it died?
Yeah.
That sucks. Keys up on the dash, buddy.
Oh. Yeah, he's coming around the other side.
On my side? Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to make sure there's no plate.
Hello.
Hey, sir.
Hey, 777 Alpha, we're gonna stop you. You have no tag on the road of your vehicle.
We just purchased it today. I have the signed title and bill of sale.
Well, I need to see it, okay?
Yes,
So you
sir.
get proof.
Do you mind if I step out and show it to you? Because the
Fine, you can step out and get back here.
number 2. I mean, right now, probably not. It's tuned so
Gone through the hills of Tennessee. I had to switch over to my phone camera here because the GoPro is it's at 1 bar. But as you can see, we got pulled over twice so far, and we've gotten off pretty easy. I mean, if you're watching
Not
this
just
video,
easy, we've had conversations. And
Yeah.
actually hung out.
the cop actually was asking us questions about the Supra, and we were telling him, yeah, it's got drag radials, it's a big single turbo, and he goes like, yeah, this thing would probably, oh, Dukes of Hazzard this, Dukes of Hazzard it, go.
Yeah, no,
Aww,
not happening.
looks like damn Super boys are at it again. But
See if they can get
These-
themselves out of this here pickle.
But it was, wow, my ears are really popping on this one.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go downhill. We'll talk going downhill.
I'm coasting down this hill at 70 miles per hour. I am not touching the gas pedal at all. Or the brake. It's just coasting at 70.
But the officer was actually really nice. He was actually really interested in the Supra, and he was super chill. But he was asking us where we're from, where we're going. We told him exactly what we were doing, how we were doing it, and we basically, as soon as he came up to the, as soon as he came, what did I press? No, okay. As soon as he came up to the car, he took the keys out of the ignition, hands on the steering wheel, wallets at the ready, and I put my hands up here on the dash, just
To show that we're not a threat, and we respect his job, respect that he's pulling us over because he noticed that we didn't have a license plate. But we wanted to show him that, look, we're not here to do anything stupid. We got all the paperwork. We know you're just doing your job. How can we help you to help us?
yeah. But I mean, as a tip, if you don't want to get a ticket or anything, just treat the officer with respect. Treat him like a human being. He's just doing a job. They're not out there to get you. They're just doing their job. And they noticed something on your car. They want to ask you about it, and that's what he did.
They don't
very
have
professional.
quotas. They don't have reasons to go after specific people. If you act a fool, you get treated like a fool.
So
Simple as that.
yeah. So let's see if we get pulled over again. Probably will happen. We'll get a video of it too.
It'll happen. It'll be fun, and we probably won't get a ticket then either.
Alright guys, so we've officially gone 600 miles, actually 604 miles in a big single turbo Supra. We've had a few issues that we're starting to discover with the fuel system. It likes to cut out intermittently, and we're not sure why. But
Hoping it's the tune.
yeah, hopefully it's just the tune with this car. But other than that, 600 miles, it's been great. It's ran fantastic. Other than those few little hiccups with the fuel system. Yeah, we just got through Atlanta. Terrible town. I'm gonna say that. Terrible city. Terrible drivers. But we're on the home stretch.
It's beautiful at night. I'll give it that. But that's it. That's all it's got.
Yeah, that's all
it's
I
got
can
going
say.
for it.
But we're heading home. We're on the home stretch. We're about to pass Summit Racing. So if you were interested in how a Mark 4 big single turbo Supra does on a long trip, we'll give you the word. It did great. So thanks for watching. We're gonna get out here and focus on getting home and parking this thing and then calling it a night.
Oh yeah, it's been a long day.
Very long day. So take care guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.